Hi, everybody. Karen Roby and Lance Whitney here for Tech Republic. If you have an Apple store open there in your area, returning, buying new pieces of equipment, not a problem for you. But Lance, what we're seeing here, of course, is some stores are closing. More and more people are looking around saying, what do I need to do in order to, return or repair a device?
Right, sure, Karen. So that's one of the issues now is that Apple stores have typically been a go-to place for a variety of reasons, whether you're shopping for an item or you need to return an item or you're looking for technical support or repairs with the Genius Bar folks. The Apple stores have always been very convenient, and you could usually just drop in and get your task accomplished. The problem now, again, is that with the coronavirus pandemic and lockdown, a lot of Apple stores are closed. Even the ones that are open are limited hours or only store side pickup. And many of them also, even the ones that have available appointments, a lot of people are finding out that the appointments are quickly getting booked up and there are no available slots for them. So that brings up a few different issues of how do you accomplish any of those tasks if your local store is closed or otherwise booked up. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to check out your local store online. And Apple has a great website that lists all of the stores in the US as well as other countries. You can go to the webpage for your local store, and that will tell you what the status is. Is it open? Is it closed? What are the hours? What are the conditions for getting service or for shopping? So that is always your first step. The second step is that you also want to see if you can schedule an appointment with your local Apple store. So whatever it is you're trying to do, shop or get repairs, your second step, I should say, is to set up an appointment. There are no more drop-in visits, even for shopping or repairs or returns. So you do have to set up an appointment with your local store in order to get any kind of help or service. So that would really be your next step. In terms of specific tasks that you might want to do, so for example, if you're looking to get service or repairs, and let's say your local Apple store is closed or you can't get an appointment, the good news here is that Apple does certify other types of stores for servicing and repair. So for example, Best Buy stores and different types of independent repair stores are eligible and are certified by Apple to perform repairs. So so that's an option as well if your local store is not available. Another option too is you can, in many cases, send in your item to Apple by mail for repairs. The only downside here is that it's obviously going to take a lot longer. It usually takes up to 5 business days to get something repaired. But if you can wait, that's another viable option for you.
All right, and so Lance, before we close out here, talk about what if you want to shop for a product, or let's say you need to return a product.
Sure. So again, shopping, if your store is open, you do need to schedule an appointment even for a shopping session. If your store is not available, Apple has a great website for online shopping. It's really been beefed up over the years. So whether you're looking for an iPhone, an iPad, a Mac, whatever it might be, 9 times out of 10, you could probably just get the information and the specifications you need and order it online. Maybe the only wrinkle in this might be is if you're looking for something like an Apple Watch, where you kind of want to look at it in person and maybe try it on your wrist to see how it looks and determine what kind of size you might want. But even here, Apple tries to make it easy on the website in that you can check out different models, different colors, different styles. There's even a way to measure your wrist so that you can determine which of the two sizes of an Apple Watch you would want. So online shopping in lieu of in-store shopping really would be the way to go at this point. And then the final thing is if you're looking to return an item, the hiccup here is that Apple typically only gives you 14 days before you can return an item. So if this is the case, what Apple has said is that if your local Apple store is closed, they will actually give you 14 days after the store reopens. So if the store doesn't reopen until, let's say, later this year, let's say September, you actually have 14 days to return the item after the store reopens. So you got a much longer grace period at this point. And then finally, too, if for some reason you need to return the item more quickly than that, usually these days Apple will allow you to send it by mail. Depending on what the item is, hopefully it's small enough that it's not a problem to ship it. But you can call Apple and let them know what you need to return and when, and they will assist you from there. And I do have a phone number here that you can call if you do have any questions about returning an item. So you can call Apple at 1-800-MY-APPLE. So 1-800-MYAPPLE, and an Apple rep will be able to help you whatever the issue is.
Oh, very good. And of course, we'll have that number for folks in the story there in print as well for them to check out if they should need it, Lance. The good news is that you do have options, right? As we're still in this very awkward time, and when some of those stores are closed or working at a very different way, you do have options still to repair, to return, and to buy new products for that matter as well. Lance, thank you so much for the information. Of course, all of that and much more can be found on Tech Republic. We hope you'll check it out there. Thanks for watching.